Hello my little inklings, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to be talking about how to beat writer's block. So, most writers struggle with writer's block, myself included, and I've come up with a little list of things to help you get through that. So let's get into it. Tip number 1, change your environment. If you are struggling, go to a cafe or right outside. I don't know, change your setting. Sometimes if you are stuck in the same setting while writing your story or novel or poem or whatever it is that you're writing, it gets a little uncomfortable sometimes. It almost feels like you're trapped, so sometimes changing the environment can help fix that, and it can make you feel a little more creative. My next tip is to set a timer and just blurt things out onto the page. I've done this before where I've set a 15-minute timer and just write as much as I physically can until the timer is up. Sometimes that can be really helpful, is what I found, so definitely try that. My next piece of advice is to jump ahead. If you're stuck on a certain chapter or a certain part in your story, move beyond that. Just make a little note saying, come back to this later. Move beyond it, come back. Sometimes it helps to give your brain a little bit of a break with that. Like, for example, in my first draft of my books, I have literally said, insert fight scene here, and then I would come back to it. So it works for me. I highly recommend doing that. My next bit of advice is doing character exercises. So doing exercises can actually help you get to know your characters more and get you in the proper mindset to write certain scenes. An example of this is, let's say your character was locked in a room and there is a box in there that says do not touch. How would your characters react to it? I did that exercise with every single one of my characters. I had characters who would pick up the box and shake it. I had characters who would sit on top of the box and try to figure out what was in it, or they would put their ear against it trying to see if there's an animal inside. That really does an amazing job getting you through writer's block. Trust me on that one. Another thing that has helped me in the past is pretending you are your character and doing a diary or journal entry of some sort. Again, it gets you into the proper mindset of your characters and might give you a different outlook on the situation at hand. It's a very effective way to get through writer's block, so I recommend doing that one for sure. I also recommend reading similar stories or novels, or even watching movies that are similar to yours or have inspired your books and novels. That's what I've done. I wrote a book about mermaids and I would always watch The Little Mermaid, and I would also watch H2O because it kind of gives like similar vibes. Also, my last piece of advice is there is no pressure. Focus on one scene at a time. Do not think of the entire book. I know it can get overwhelming thinking, oh, I need to finish my whole book and I'm stuck on this one part. I don't know what to do. Slow down, breathe. It's going to be okay. You are just stuck on one scene in particular, and that is all you need to worry about. Just focus on one scene at a time, one sentence at a time. This is not a race. Do this at your own pace. That rhymed. Alrighty guys, I really hope those tips helped in any sort of way, shape, or form. These are just what I practice myself, and everyone's different. That is the end of today's video. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. All right, my little inklings, I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.